I know that he has been bad toward the end of his last couple of years in Baltimore. I realized they had to make the trade or make the move, rather, to Lamar Jackson. But if I'm the Denver Broncos, if I draft or I bring in a really young quarterback, I'm not taking advantage of a team that can win right now. Let's face it, the way that defense is set up at the moment, they can win. I don't know if they can win a Super Bowl with Joe Flacco, but I think they can compete in that division. Maybe not as good as the Chiefs, but they can compete for a postseason spot. My fear is that John Elway's track record with quarterbacks is such a disaster that it feels like everything he touches turns to dog food. I mean, outside of Peyton Manning, which was the obvious slam dunk of all slam dunks in my estimation. I mean, I know he was coming off of the neck surgery, but this was one of the greatest quarterbacks ever that was highly motivated to come back and play again, and you got 3.5 really good seasons out of him and 2 Super Bowl championships. That defense isn't as good as it was in 2015 when they won the Super Bowl, but it's still a competitive defense. And now they've got a good young running back in Phillip Lindsay, and they've had a good draft class last year, and they've got your bookend pass rushers in Von Miller and Bradley Chubb. If you get competent quarterbacking in Denver, you can be a contender. So I like this deal for the Broncos until I see what they've given up. I mean, obviously, if it's 3 number ones, I'm going to go back on that, but I don't think it obviously is. My worry is just that John Elway's touch with quarterbacks since Manning has been a flat-out nightmare. But I think Flacco's got some football left, and I think that's a good spot for Flacco to be. And I would say, what do you do now, Jaguars? Because wasn't that the obvious spot for the Jacksonville Jaguars at QB, and now Flacco is off the market? Joe Flacco traded just minutes ago to the Denver Broncos.